You know what? I gotta talk about this. All right. This has been bothering me for quite some time. Wait, why am I sitting? Y'all know my signature, but let me get up. So this has been bothering me for quite some time because, I've never understood it. It's boggled my mind because I've watched this man's career from the beginning all the way to where it is now. I grew up watching this man. So, it's always bothered me. LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. He's held that title for the last 15 years now. And throughout his career, he has gotten better in pretty much every aspect of his game. But there has been one thing that has consistently followed him throughout his career, and that has been his free throw struggles. I cannot understand why LeBron James has always struggled from the free throw line. I've never understood that. This man has probably tried 10,000 different techniques at the free throw line, and he's never been able to consistently knock down his free throws. Why LeBron James isn't an 80% free throw shooter, I will never understand. It's boggled my mind. And I've heard people well, he could still improve. It's year 18. I don't see that happening. But, I just never understood how this man has struggled from the free throw line. It just always seems to get him there. I mean, this dude has gotten to the point where he can just hit step back threes with ease. And he's hitting, logo shots with ease. Now, of course, obviously, I know he hasn't done well from the three this month. I believe he's shooting 25% from the three-point line in the month of February. We're not going to get him that. And I think in yesterday's game, he was 2 of 10. He was awful from the three-point line. But yeah, I understand. But he's at least improved that aspect. So we're seeing him hit step-back threes. We're seeing him hit difficult fadeaway shots, which he has developed over his career. I mean, this man is not a shooter. He's a scorer. He's never been a shooter, but he's taught himself to shoot, and he's improved in that aspect in his career. That's what makes him the best player in the NBA, because of what he's able to do scoring-wise in terms of getting to the basket, as well as his passing ability, his versatility. There's so much that goes into LeBron's game. And the fact that he was able to improve his shooting to where he's consistently hitting jump shots and can expand to the three-point line, what makes him great. But the one thing that was never fixed was the free throw shots, man. How can he hit these step-back threes, hit these fadeaway shots, and then go to the free throw line and then freeze up? I don't understand it. What's worse is the time when he goes to the free throw line during the clutch and he just misses a free throw. Oh, my God. LeBron's not the one person I want shooting free throws in the clutch. I just don't want that. I'm not saying he hasn't had moments where he's knocked down free throws in the clutch. He has had moments like that. But consistently, nah. I just wouldn't want him at the free throw line with the game on the line. It's just throughout his career, he's not been consistent hitting his free throws. And once again, that kind of showed up in yesterday's game against the Wizards. By the way, the Wizards, man. Wizards have been playing nice. They're on a 5-game winning streak, and they've been playing nice. I've been watching Wizards games. I've been watching, obviously, my Miami Heat. I've been watching a couple Knicks games, catching the occasional Phoenix Suns game, looking at Utah, because those are the teams that are interesting me this season. I'm interested to see how those go. I'll probably have to talk about them another time. But, back to this one. So, I'm watching this game between the Lakers and Wizards last night, and Lakers have this 17-point lead, and they end up blowing it. Game comes down to the wire. It's 115-113. About 15 seconds to go. LeBron takes the ball. Westbrook's guarding him. LeBron takes it to the basket, and he gets fouled by Westbrook, even though when you look at it, it's not necessarily that much of a foul. So I'll let that go. But, he gets fouled from the free throw line, and it's all right. LeBron has tied this game. 9 seconds left to go. If he hits this free throw, everything is all good. He will have the opportunity to take the lead, and now the Wizards will have to set up to try and get a final shot to win this game. Or possibly force a foul and get to the free throw line and win it there. Who knows? So, he gets to the free throw line, and I'm sitting there all right, LeBron, knock this down. Everything's going to be cool. It was short. And we go to overtime, and I'm come on, LeBron. Hit the free throw. Oh, my God. Why is he never consistent there? This just goes to show you can never have the perfect player that can do everything great. There's always going to be one weakness to their game. And for LeBron, it's his free throw shooting. It's just been something that's followed him through. And what sucks is what sucks or what's hilarious, depending on how you feel about LeBron, is that for the rest of this season, especially if the Nets get to the finals, and let's see how that goes. But for the rest of this season, Kyrie's comment about LeBron is going to follow LeBron throughout. So every time LeBron misses a free throw, the comment Kyrie made when they went up against the Nets was like, "Is that your best free throw shooter?" That comment is going to be said every time LeBron James misses a free throw from now until the end of the season, and will probably extend even further. Thanks for that quote, Kyrie. I mean, that quote by Kyrie is beautiful. If you hate LeBron, you're going to be utilizing that. If you love LeBron, you're going to get sick of that line. But man, I don't understand why he's not consistent from the free throw line, LeBron. And it's been weird because, it's not like he hasn't tried. The man has tried so many different techniques, but he's just never been consistent there. It's the one thing that continues to confuse me about LeBron James. How are you so inconsistent? This season, he's shooting 70% from the free throw line. Good God, LeBron, 70%? It's tough, it's very tough to see LeBron struggle this much from the free throw line. And it's been consistent throughout his career. I believe he's a career 74% free throw shooter. He's not good from the free throw line. And it gets even scarier when you have to put him on the line to potentially tie the game. Seriously, I believe if you're a LeBron fan, your worst possible nightmare is for the whatever team he's on, but yeah, right now Lakers. So the worst possible scenario for LeBron James is for the Lakers to be down 3 in an elimination game, and LeBron has to knock down 3 free throws to tie the game. Oh my God. Can you imagine that scenario? LeBron has to hit 3 free throws to tie the game, or they're losing. They're going home. Oh my God. Skip Bayless would be salivating at the mouth, ready to talk about that. Speaking of that, I'm glad, Skip and Shannon are off this week because, man, that game yesterday, Skip had fuel. Skip would have been popping off today. LeBron misses a clutch free throw, and the game gets sent into overtime. Then in overtime, LeBron has a chance to tie the game. It's 127, 124. He has a chance to tie the game with the clock winding down. And he takes a deep 3, and it just bricks. I mean, the shot was so bad you heard it. That was a legit brick. I mean, it was a brick shot. You heard the impact. We heard that. I was oh, man, LeBron, what are you doing? I was a brick, man. So, had Skip been on television today, he would have been going off on that. Especially since he's on this whole, he's going on this whole tangent now about LeBron being in the MVP conversation. And trust me, he's going to be all over that. But yeah, just one thing I wanted to talk about. There's no real meaning behind this. It's something that's always confused me, and I've never really talked about it. How does LeBron continue to struggle from the free throw line? We've watched him throughout his career, and he's just never been good at the free throw line. He's hit a lot of clutch free throws. Let's not act like the man hasn't. He's definitely hit clutch free throws. But just consistently overall, his free throw shooting has never been where you want it to be. And it's always been something weird about watching LeBron James, because you've seen how great this man has been his entire career. And you've seen how he continued to improve and improve and improve in every aspect of his game. Any weakness LeBron had in his game, he improved on that. But the free throw shooting never got to where you would want it to be. If he was an 80% free throw shooter, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But LeBron has always been around the 70s and in some cases the 60s from the line. And that's just been the confusing part. I don't know how it's never gotten fixed, especially because he's played with guys like Ray Allen, who's one of the best free throw shooters And, it's just weird. It's always weird. But it is what it is. It's just part of LeBron's whole game, and it's the one weakness in his game you can legit point to. Well, probably that and like his 3-point shooting. But again, he's improved on that, so that's good. He's shown improvement. With the free throw shooting, it's always been there. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that's all I got for this, man. I just wanted to talk about LeBron and his free throw shooting because it's starting to get to me. I'll probably be talking about the Lakers a little bit more because there is definitely some concerns. If AD's not healthy to go, this team is not going to the finals. I mean, based on what I've seen recently, LeBron can't carry this team to the finals, man. That's going to be asking too much of LeBron. And depending on how AD's health goes, he may just have to carry this team, which is exactly what LeBron went to LA to not do. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, that's all I got, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.